Hey there, Seb the Realtor here. In this video, I'm going to address the concept of testing a listing price. If you're thinking about putting your home up for sale, but you're not quite sure what price to put on it, so you want to test the price, then you definitely want to watch this video. You know, sometimes it can be really hard to come up with a good list price for your property where it's not really clear how much you're going to end up selling your property for. And in many cases, people want to somehow test the price of their home. And the way they go about testing the price of their home is they put a really high price. They say, listen, I just want to see if I can get $3 million for my home. So I'm going to list it for $3 million. And we'll just see if, I get any bites at $3 million. And, more often than not, when you are testing a price for a home like that, what ends up happening is that your home ends up sitting on the market and it accrues days on market and it begins to look stale and people start wondering, gee, just what is wrong with this property? Maybe nothing is wrong with this property, but I see it's been on the market for 4 months, so it must be overpriced, right? So what are people going to want to do? They are going to want to not come and see your property. They're going to want to not pay you full price. They're going to want to lowball you. And so if you want to test the price for your property by putting it on the multiple listing service at a high price, that is probably not going to do you very much good at all, other than to tell you that no, you're not going to get that super high price for your property. But there are a couple of other ways that you could test the price of a property without just setting a really high price and throwing it out there on the multiple listing service and seeing what happens. And I want to go over those ways with you now. If you are concerned with selling your property for the absolute highest price that the market will bear, the way to go about that is not just by setting a super high price and throwing it out there on the multiple listing service and seeing if anybody will pay that or maybe pay close to that, because you're probably, in almost all cases, going to end up shooting yourself in the foot. I suggest doing the exact opposite. So what you can do is you can put it on the market at a super low price. What? What's that going to do? Well, here's the thing. When you put a home up for sale on the multiple listing service, it is by no means a commitment for you to sell your home at that price or any price, right? If you want to find out what is the absolute highest price that the market will bear, the best way to go about doing that is actually to put it on the market at a really, really low price. Now, you need to understand that when you put your home on the market, you are not agreeing to sell it at the list price or at any price. You are under no obligation whatsoever to actually accept anyone's offer. All you're doing is you're telling the world, listen, I am open to accepting offers. Come and see my house, make me an offer, and let's see if we can make a deal. I have a listing right now where it is a little hard to say exactly how much the property is worth. It has several unique aspects about it that it's not really clear what the market is going to pay for the property right now today. So rather than testing a high price, we are testing a somewhat of a low price. And what happened? We are getting lots and lots of showings. Really, we're having 50 and 60 people come to the open houses, not people, groups of people come to the open houses. We are having multiple dozens of people inquiring about making an offer on the property and seriously considering it. And right now we are in receipt of a number of offers on the property. And guess what? We are way, way over the asking price right now with the offers before we have even begun to negotiate with any of the people. So now that is my job, or your realtor's job, is to negotiate with the various parties who have submitted offers and, work with them and find out who among them is going to offer the very best combination of price and terms, because it's not always about the highest price, right? It could be someone's offering you a lot of money, but they need to sell their house first, and that's a little bit of a risky deal. Or it could be that, they're using a VA loan or, some kind of exotic financing that maybe is not quite such a sure deal as like a cash offer who might be offering, 2 or 3% less. So it might not absolutely be the highest price the market will bear, but You don't necessarily want that. You want a really high price and, really solid terms, right? So by putting your home on the market at a low price, you are going to test the market, and by having your realtor negotiate for you and work the various buyers against each other, you will push them up and you will find out what is the absolute highest price that the market will bear. And if that is not a high enough price, then guess what? You don't have to sell your house. You'll find out in a really quick period of time, just 1 week or maybe 10 days or something like that, what is the absolute highest price that you are able to sell your home for right now. And if that price does not meet your needs, then guess what? You just say, you know what? Sorry, I didn't get an offer I like. And then you can just pull it off the market and call it a day, rather than having your home up on the market for many, many months, while you're maintaining the property and having, tire kickers, looky-loos and lowballers come through your property and give you offers that you hate over many, many months. You can have a very quick, easy, and fast process and get your house sold for absolute top dollar, if in fact top dollar for your property is a price that you are willing to accept. But guess what? In most cases, the price is going to be what you're willing to accept, because by going on the market with this pricing strategy, you are going to find out that buyers are going to be in a frenzy to give you a really, really strong offer, because that's just the psychology of having buyers compete against each other. They will drive the price up to heights that probably you're not even anticipating. So that's a great way to find out what is the absolute highest price the market will bear for your property. That's a great way to test the price. But a lot of people don't want to have like hundreds or dozens of people coming through their house and looking around and opening their cupboard doors and all that. They would rather have a much quieter experience. And so there's another way that Compass offers, which is called the Compass Private Exclusive. And with a Compass Private Exclusive, you put the home up for sale only on Compass.com. So only Compass agents, which Compass, by the way, is of course the largest real estate brokerage in the United States by dollar volume, and we are absolutely dominant in Santa Clara County and in many parts of the Bay Area, San Francisco. You can put your home up for sale as a Compass Private Exclusive, and that is actually a really great way to get your home exposed to the most productive agents in the area, and they are also working with, in many cases, the very best buyers. So those buyers will also have access through their agent to the Compass platform, and they will be able to see your home listed there as a private exclusive. Now, when you have it listed as a private exclusive, it does not accrue days on market. So people will not know how long you've had it up there as a private exclusive on Compass.com. And they will also not see if there have been any price reductions on Compass.com. And here's another really cool feature. You don't even have to put a price. You can actually hide the price from the buyers. And so you have those buyers who are looking just for a really special property that meets their criteria, and then you can negotiate the price separately. So that is a really great way to get your property out there on not exactly the open market, but a very large marketplace of very well qualified buyers and terrific agents. And you can set a high price, and you can see if in fact you're able to get that price quietly. You can just test the market and see if there are any buyers at that price. And if there are not, well, then before you actually go on the open market and set a high price and then start accruing days on market and have people wondering, gee, what's wrong with this property? Is it really overpriced? Do I want to go and see it? So that is a really good option for testing market price when you are working with a Compass agent like myself. All right, well, I hope this has been very informative for you, and it has given you some food for thought about how you might be able to test the market price of your home. And I really hope you have enjoyed watching this video. And if you have enjoyed watching, I'm guessing, just a guess, that you might also enjoy some of these videos over here. These are some of the most popular videos here on my YouTube channel, so please do take a look. All right, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and please stay tuned.